Hello and welcome back to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show, the place where careers take shape, doubts disappear, and confidence finds a home. I'm your host, Kapil Gupta, and today I want to take you on a journey into something you use every day, but probably never think twice about your handwriting. Yes, really, your handwriting. Now, those simple strokes on paper aren't just marks, they are reflections of your mind, your emotions, your habits, and even your decision making patterns. And the science that helps decode and transform all of that, it's called graphology. Now, before you roll your eyes or think this is some kind of magic or guesswork, pause. Graphology is not astrology. It's not a gimmick. It's a science. It uses your handwriting as a mirror of your thoughts and a tool to rewire the way you think. Think about it. If changing just a few strokes in your writing could help you focus better, overcome procrastination, boost your confidence, or find clarity in your career, wouldn't you want to try it? So, in a country like ours, where lakhs of students and professionals are chasing competitive exams, job interviews, and career decisions, we often overlook simple, natural tools that can make a big difference. Now, this episode is your friendly, relatable, no jargon guide to unlocking the potential hidden in your own pen. So, whether you're a student stuck in confusion, a professional battling self doubt, or someone just looking for an edge, stay with me. And by the end of this episode, you'll not only understand what graphotherapy is, but you'll be ready to start your own 21-day journey to career clarity. So, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Kapil Gupta, career coach, life mentor, and founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to help 100,000 high school students break free from confusion, fear, and self doubt and step into global classrooms, powerful careers, and a life they love. Now, this isn't just about studying abroad, it's about building clarity, confidence, and character. And I do it with coaching, mindset work, and the game changing power of graphotherapy. And because students deserve more than just guidance, they deserve transformation. So let's keep it simple. Graphology, or sometimes we call it graphotherapy, though graphotherapy is part of graphology, is a science of changing your handwriting to change the way your brain works. It's like going to the gym, not for your body, but for your brain. Except instead of lifting weights, you are lifting a pen. So here's how it works. Every time you write, your brain sends signals to your hand. But what most people don't realize is your hand sends signals back. And that's called the hand to brain feedback loop. So it's like a WhatsApp chat between your fingers and your thoughts. So your handwriting isn't just muscle movement, it's a reflection of your emotions, memory, motor skills, and mindset, all firing together. So, when you consciously change how you write, you're sending new instructions to your brain, and thanks to neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself, these small changes can create real shifts in how you think, act, and feel. So let's do a quick demo. Say your handwriting usually slopes downward. Now, that often signals low energy or a tendency towards negative thinking. Now, try writing with an upward slant, just a slight lift at the end of each line. Feel that? Your brain reads that new signal as optimism. Or maybe you hesitate in interviews. One hidden reason could be your signature, a final stroke that pulls back instead of moving boldly forward. Try this. Write your name again, but end it with a strong forward upward line. Feel that tiny jolt of confidence? Now, that's not just your hand, it's your brain picking up a new message. So, this is the core of graphology. Change the stroke, change the signal, change the self. Now, let's bring this closer to home, your career. Now, whether you're a student navigating career choices or preparing for interviews, the biggest roadblocks usually aren't knowledge based. They are mindset issues like confusion about which path to choose, shaky confidence during interviews, fear of failure, chronic procrastination, or indecision when faced with options. Sounds familiar? You are not alone. Students across the country are dealing with the same struggles. But here's the twist, these mental blocks often show up in your handwriting. So let's break that down. Irregular spacing between words? Now that can reflect scattered thinking or indecision. Cramped, tiny letters? Often a sign of low confidence or self doubt. Backward slanting strokes. Now that can indicate hesitation or fear of taking action. Now these aren't superstitions. They are patterns backed by psychology. And this is exactly where graphotherapy steps in. So by consciously adjusting your handwriting, practice even spacing between words to develop clearer, more structured thinking. Use slightly larger letters to signal self assurance and boldness. Add a forward slant to reflect a more action oriented decisive mindset. Now, the changes may seem subtle, but they create real mental shifts. Students who practice these handwriting patterns consistently for 21 to 30 days report noticeable improvements. Sharper focus, a calmer mind during interviews, less overthinking, and faster decision making. See, graphotherapy helps you train the mind from the outside in, quietly but powerfully. All right, let's get practical. You now know how graphotherapy works. So, how do you start? Now, here are 5 simple beginner friendly exercises you can try right away. These target key mindset shifts like confidence, focus, and decision making. Exercise number 1, the upward line. Write sentences that gently slope upward. This trains your brain towards optimism and forward thinking. Exercise number 2, the confident T. Cross your lowercase t with a firm straight line just above the midpoint of the stem. Now, this builds self belief and cuts down hesitation. Then, exercise number 3, the decisive Y. End your lowercase y with a clear forward loop, not curled back. Now, this helps train decisive, future focused thinking. And exercise number 4, signature reset. Simplify your signature. Remove unnecessary loops, slashes, or scribbles. A clear signature reflects clarity and confidence and makes a strong impression. And then exercise number 5, the focus lines. Draw equally spaced horizontal lines on a blank page. Write inside them while keeping your letter size consistent. So this develops attention control and mental discipline. So your practice plan? Set aside 10 to 20 minutes daily, ideally in the morning. Use a dedicated notebook only for graphotherapy. No mixing with class notes or doodles. And you can definitely connect with me to get yours. Stay consistent for 21 days. So this is the minimum it takes to start rewiring habits. Relax your grip. No pain, no strain. Graphotherapy should feel focused, not forced. So if you follow through, you'll start to notice subtle but real changes. Better focus, more confident thoughts, and clearer decisions. And if the results feel off or forced after a full month, consult a certified graphotherapist for guidance. So, for that, you can definitely connect with me. Still wondering, does this really work or is it just theory? So, let's make it real with a couple of stories from students just like you. Number one, from freezing in interviews to flying colors. A student I once coached came to me right after class 12. Low confidence, confused about her career, and terrified of interviews. Group discussions made her freeze. Her handwriting, cramped letters, downward slant. It mirrored exactly how she felt inside. We worked together using graphotherapy, open, upright writing, cleaner spacing, and confidence focused strokes. 3 months later, not only had her handwriting transformed, but she had. She walked taller, spoke with clarity, and cracked her college interview with ease. Okay, let me tell you one more. That is clarity under pressure. Ramesh, a civil services aspirant from Pune, struggled with anxiety and indecision. He avoided eye contact, often changed career plans, and felt mentally scattered. His handwriting showed backward slants and chaotic margins, clear signs of inner conflict. And after 21 days of focused graphotherapy, practicing forward strokes and balanced spacing, Ramesh noticed real shifts. He felt calmer, more focused, and confidently stuck to his chosen path. And his interviews started flowing smoothly. Now, this isn't magic, it's neuroplasticity in action. Your brain rewires itself based on repeated signals. Graphotherapy sends those signals through your pen, helping you rewrite the mental patterns behind your behavior. So, if you want to know how to measure progress, you can note these down. You make decisions faster without second guessing everything. You feel calmer, more grounded in interviews or presentations. You stay focused on tasks longer without spiraling into distractions. So, small shifts in strokes can lead to big shifts in self belief. All it takes is commitment, consistency, and your pen. So, graphotherapy is still a new concept for many, but awareness is growing rapidly. In India, schools, colleges, and even corporate organizations are beginning to see its potential. Students are using it for confidence and clarity. Working professionals are using it for focus and stress management. And abroad, especially in countries like the US, UK, and parts of Europe, graphology and graphotherapy have long been studied as tools in psychology, career coaching, and even criminal profiling. Slowly, Indian students are realizing that this tool can give them a sharp edge in competitive exams, interviews, and career planning. Imagine going abroad for higher education and already being clear, focused, and confident while your peers are still struggling with self doubt. So that's the power of graphotherapy. So now you may be wondering, but sir, how does this translate into my career? Simple. Confidence and clarity directly affect your career trajectory. Employers value not just degrees, but also personality, focus, and decision making. Students who practice graphotherapy report better performance in exams, clearer career choices, and higher success in competitive environments. So, whether you aim to be a doctor, engineer, designer, or entrepreneur, clarity of thought is your biggest asset. Think of graphotherapy as a silent investment, one that doesn't just pay you back in money, but in peace of mind and strong career opportunities. So, my dear listeners, here's the truth. Graphotherapy is not just about handwriting, it's about handwriting your future. Every stroke you make is a step towards clarity, confidence, and career success. So, if you're confused about your career, struggling with procrastination, or simply want to build a sharper, more confident version of yourself, give Graphotherapy a chance. Take out a pen, pick a blank notebook, and commit to 21 days of conscious writing. That small habit can open the doors to a lifetime of clarity. And here's my challenge for you. Tonight, before you sleep, write one page of affirmations in your best handwriting. Like, I'm confident, I'm clear, I'm capable. Do this daily for 21 days. Come back and tell me how your life changes. Because remember, your handwriting is not just letters, it's the blueprint of your brain. And when you rewire it, you redesign your destiny. So if this episode opened your eyes, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends, your classmates, your siblings, anyone who feels confused about their career. So subscribe to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. Drop your questions and join me in this journey of creating confident, career-ready youth. Together, let's not just dream about success. Let's write it stroke by stroke.